Top 10 Spooky Rumors About Disneyland. In today's video, we have some of the creepiest, spooky, long-standing rumors about Disneyland. Well, quite a number of these haven't been confirmed, nor do we believe them to be entirely true, and it is still extraordinary that these myths exist. So prepare for these spooky rumors because today's video will be very interesting. 1. Walt's Room Forever. Many people know that Walt Disney had an apartment over the fire station on Main Street, and the light in the window was never turned off. This served as Walt's apartment during his time. As legend has it, a custodial cast member used to clean the apartment shortly after Walt's death. She turned off the lamp as she left. Suddenly, she noticed that the light was back on. This made her return to the apartment to turn it off, thinking she had forgotten the first time. Once she went outside, it was back on. For the third time, she went back up to turn the lamp off, but this time she didn't leave. She later heard a clicking sound and watched the lamp turn on itself. You can expect her to run out in fear. The story goes that she heard a voice that said, "I am still here." The lamp has been left on as a sign that Walt's spirit will forever remain in the park. 2. The Monorail Ghost. Another spooky rumor about Disneyland is the Monorail Ghost, which has something related to Dolly and Debbie Stone. The story is depicted from an actual incident. In 1966, a 19-year-old named Thomas Guy Cleveland tried his possible best to sneak into Disneyland in Anaheim. He went to the extent of scaling the park's outer fence and climbing along the monorail track. Unfortunately, he was struck and killed by an oncoming tram. Now, legend has it that a spectral figure can be spotted prowling around the monorail track. Not always though. Most times, he only appears at night and vanishes whenever a tram comes. 3. Debbie Stone. There have been some sad history to this. Years back in 1974, a young girl named Deborah Stone was crushed to death while serving as a hostess at America Sings attraction in Disneyland. Deborah was caught between the rotating theater wall and the stationary stage wall and died as a result.
Yankee Doodle traveled south, riding on a riverboat. Played a tune and sang it out, it sounded like a billy goat. Yankee Doodle loved the South, sang the song so good.
After her death, a safety light was subsequently put in, which warned the attractions not to get too close to the area, as it appeared dangerous. The place is known to be an area where tragedies occur, so they created a ghost story for it. 4. The Boy in the Haunted Mansion. At Disneyland, it was revealed that a little boy's mother spread his ashes in the Haunted Mansion without the consent of the park. Ever since then, he has been allegedly heard crying for his mother at the end of the ride. It has become prevalent for people to spread the ashes of their loved ones throughout the park. Now, one thing is that the park has got some special code word for cleaning up human ashes. Staff come in with a vacuum cleaner equipped with a high-efficiency filter, and they clean the remains up. Human ashes have been spread into lawns, bushes, and outside park gates. What's more, they even spread it in the Haunted Mansion, where workers claim this happens the most. On your next trip to Disneyland, if you happen to see any strange-looking powder around, touching it wouldn't be a good idea, because it could cause some security. 5. Ghost on the Road. Some CCTV footage captured something around Disneyland that appeared odd and strange. What could it be? Well, it was recorded by multiple cameras. We have no clue who or what it was. Some think it might be Walt. I've also heard stories about Walt's younger brother, Roy O. Disney. He just might haunt the park as well. Maybe it's neither of them. It could just be a trick of the light or something. Weird, right? We could all say that they are just stories. That's pretty much all they could be. But we can't deny the magic in ghost stories. Isn't that what Disney is meant to be? The most magical place on Earth? If you're optimistic about the spooky rumors around, make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. 6. Walt's haunted head is such in which writers pass 5 busts, performing the grim, grinning ghost song. A mustache fellow appears to catch your eyes more than others. Could it be Walt Disney? Well, it has been confirmed that this isn't. Thurl Ravenscroft, a different Disney legend, has performed on countless Disney projects, once as a god and the host of Fritz in the Enchanted Tiki Room. Thoreau is famous for his voice work, which continues in parts of the Caribbean ride. His most known work, The Haunted Mansion, might be the voice of Tony the Tiger, which can't go unnoticed. 7. Wedding ring. There are lots of details on the pavement. In the Haunted Mansion queue, you would notice the caretaker's footprints and some dog prints. However, the real secret here is that there is a hidden wedding ring. It's so small that you have to look extra hard before finding it. This ring is right next to the captain's crypt and is only visible from the standby queue. The ring is that little silver thing placed on the pavement. This wedding ring has been revealed to belong to the bride of Constance. She threw it out of the window, but this secret and story began as a fan legend. Around 2006, Disney paved over the original ring and didn't return until the interactive queue was built in 2011. Imagineers did not forget this fan legend and had to place the wedding ring on the pavement to tell this story. They also officially make it part of the Haunted Mansion canon. 8. The one-way ticket to Space Mountain. The Space Mountain attraction is surrounded by one of the longest-standing urban legends. However, a myth surrounds this attraction located in the Tomorrowland area of the park. Just like me, there is also an individual who can't seem to get enough of the attraction. It is believed that this young man, who is known to be a single rider, described as having reddish hair and enjoys sitting next to other riders, especially when there is a vacant seat, is the ghost of a deceased guest who died on the ride back in the 70s. 9. Matterhorn Ghost. Back in 1984, a woman named Dolly Young was killed by throwing her from the bobsled. Ever since her terrible death, some cast members were required to walk the tracks when the ride shuts down. It was revealed that they would be able to hear her after the execution. Some cast members call the section of the track where Dolly died Dolly's Dip. 10. The Sense of Disney Main Street. This street is known for its positive emotions and beautiful colors that it can evoke. Some individuals are reminded of cookies, milkshakes, fresh pastries, and even magic. Have you ever wondered why? Well, it isn't because those foods are often in the street. You may think you're smelling all those things, but you aren't even smelling the real cookies or pastries they are baking. It is made in a way that makes sure you smell exactly what they want you to smell. Pirates of the Caribbean has similar technology, and so is the Haunted Mansion. It is believed to be an immediate factor regarding nostalgia. And that's it for the top 10 spooky rumors about Disneyland. See you in the next video.